You can't do a throw. I wonder if you just get you to smash this thing. I'm not trying to target self. You just have the world's most ridiculous hitbox. Now, this is a variety of riders. Is it resistant to cold damage? Probably. Depending on how this is calculated, I might not actually be able to damage with this because it's not one big instance of damage. So, you know what? I'm just going to attack this instead. Apparently it's not going to matter because we're just going to roll a 1.
This city is mine.
Oh, you're targeting the grenades. That's interesting. All right, so Carly is hasted. She still needs to rage. His bubble is gone. So we're going to... Oh, it's a bonus action to use the Infiltrate Rage throw. Ah. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, which is good. Which is the reason I was waiting for her, but I was forgetting that the Rage, which you hadn't done yet, would use for bonus action. Now, I could use a regular throw, but I'm not... These things did do good damage, didn't they? Okay, they do ridiculous damage. It's probably worth using an actual action on it. Well, although maybe not on Carly. I kind of feel like she just wants to run up and just beat Gortash in the face. Doesn't she? Yeah. She just wants to beat him in the face.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
I mean, I'm sure he's got a ton of things. He does have thunder resistance. Can't be frightened. Oh, he can't be disarmed. All right. I mean, we can still use that for bonus damage. We don't really need to trip him because she's going to have advantage anyway because of her thing. But... I mean, no one else really melees. I suppose the Myrmidon does. Maybe I'll save her her superiority die for other people. I kind of think it would be maybe a little funny to cover him in butterflies. Just because it's hilarious. Although she is in the radius of it as well. But at this point, it's about sending some sort of message. Yeah, I don't think it applied her Elixir of the Colossus in the dialogue. So she didn't look huge in the dialogue compared to now. All right, well, we've taken off... I'm sorry, did Karlach hit him for 230 points of damage this round? Nothing else did damage to this guy, right? I kind of... Now I'm like, hold on, should I have done something differently so that she could get the kill on him? He doesn't actually have a... he doesn't have a melee weapon, so I could move back to get out of the butterflies. To stop granting advantage. The downside is here, if he tries to move away, I'll draw it. He'll take an attack of opportunity from me. You know what? Karlach doesn't care. She's staying in here. She doesn't care. You know what? No, it's psychic damage in any way whatsoever. Those things won't be hit by it. Give advantage. Yeah, us, just swallow the grenade. That's what we want you to do, us. He's dashing. Interesting choice. Not prioritizing the summon, I suppose. Drawing more attacks of opportunity. He's like, I must pull every attack of opportunity that exists in the game. I guess he was just looking for a place to do his aura for maximum efficiency. Strange, but I'll take it. All right, Shadowheart doesn't have a standard action because she already used it to beat the snot out of that guy. We have a bonus action. I'm not convinced there's much we need to do with it. The Haladet is pretty useful. I wonder... He's immune to being frightened. I don't know if numb... I don't want to draw an attack of opportunity, though, and I also don't want to hit Karlach with it. All nearby creatures. I suppose I could howl for this guy, just to set up for next round. Yeah, I mean, I could Shadow Step in against Gortash, but who cares? Actually, I think I'm going to Shield of Faith Karlach is what I'm going to do. Shadowheart isn't concentrating on anything. Let's do that. Now, Del.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I could move here and hide, but I don't have to. We all have advantage against him. I feel a little bad if Astarion kill steals. But Gortash goes before Karlach does again, so we do have to finish him off. I don't think we need to use our bonus action for anything else. We're going to put the Hunter's Mark on Gortash and just rip into him.
Morse Kirk.
Action Surge. He does have the malfunctioning shell if we could hit him with elemental stuff, but I was gonna say, you know what I should have done here? I should have freaking turned off the sharpshooter. I didn't need the sharpshooter to kill him. At 11 hit points. I mean, we're still at what, like 88%? We probably could have got a 99% shot on him. Yeah, maybe he'll move away and Karlach is gonna kill him with an attack of opportunity. Fingers crossed. Why don't you just pull back a little just in case you're in the range of that thing? No grenade nearby. Nope, we're good.
I won't give
Fate is telling you to let Karlach finish him. Because Del could. I'm the main character. I kind of do want to let Karlach do it, though. Del could. A single tap of a magic missile finishes him off right now. Okay, let's let Karlach do it. I've got a quick save. If for some reason it goes terribly bad, we'll revert to this quick save and let Del do it. But for the sake of the story, we're going to let Karlach do this. I wonder if I can hold person thieves. Do they have... Oh, they do have tactical discipline, so they have advantage on our saves. I mean, out of curiosity. Oh, wait, you're concentrating on haste. Do not break your concentration. I mean, probably just a love tap with a cantrip, or maybe just an ice knife on, like, this guy. Upgrade it to crit? Sure. And then return to your corner. So nothing hits you and breaks the haste. Okay, Myrmidon is ready to go. That guy died nicely, which is great. We're just gonna go and smack this guy. As I said, Karlach might solo Gortash, but no, we did hit him a bunch with Astarion, and us did get in one knock as well. Okay.
You chose to suffer.
You dazzling ray Astarion. Now walk away. Invoke the Black Hand. Avatar of Tyranny. I'm sorry, what just happened? We just let him get another 150 temp HP. By not going for the murder. I think it's... What's this? You seem to be linked to people. Bane has come to Gortash's aid. 150 temp HP. Advantage to saving throw, strength ability check, fearsome new powers. Hunter's Mark, Quarry. What is this thing that's lining...
Let's turn someone inside out.
Chain Tyranny. Affected entity has only half its movement speed. When the chain breaks, it'll take 88 force damage. Okay. We could. I think we could have killed him before he ever reached phase 2. But sure. right, just, yeah, unload on, like, with all your extra dice here. And Frenzied Strike. There we go. We let Karlach do it. I wonder if he would have gotten the phase 2 anyway. Like, if it would have been like, hold on, we don't let him die, we're gonna leave him at 1 HP. If Del had tried to kill him. Lord G, yes, if necessary, I could get you back into House of Hope. For the right price, of course. Though I doubt they'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best terms. However, you know your business better than I or anyone. H, Devil's Fee. Huh. Alright, we'll take a look at those items after. Some cool shit in here. Okay. Oh, it autosaved from the loot. I've never seen that happen. Oh, it's because we got the nether piece. Pretty low chance. I'm sorry. Ah! Fucking hitbox on the water myrmidon! God damn it! Why is it so big? Why is it so much bigger than the character? Look, right here, I'm targeting the myrmidon. Like, what? Whatever, you deserve to get hit. You're stupid, and your hitbox is stupid. Let's just keep burning Divine Smites here. I mean, we're obviously going to go celebrate back at camp after all this. I don't care about using resources. Why are there so many monk items in this game? There are a lot. That was one of the reasons for in my... Oh, I didn't realize you were in with the Rangers this one. I guess with the camera angle, I wasn't noticing that I'd backed into that. That's one of the reasons for my honor mode game I decided to make Astarion a monk, is because there's so many monk items. And there's basically, like, there's virtually no overlap between what items your monk's gonna want versus other characters, so you don't really have to fight with things the same way. I mean, there might be a couple things, like, in the Underdark, you can buy the Caustic Ring that adds 2 extra acid damage to all your attacks. So, you know, a few characters might want it, really, but I think in general, there's not gonna be as much of an issue.
Shall we cut and run?
So we don't have advantage against this guy. I'm looking for this button. Hide as a bonus action. And I don't want to attack the Myrmidon. Luckily, with your, like, auto attacks, like, you can tell much more clearly what's going on. Right, like obviously you got the little name text anyway, but here it's like not a sword attack icon, and here it is. And you're looking for the percentage, and there's the percentage. But with the ability there, look, because I can't click and attack the water myrmidon, but with the ability selected, you can. Alright, we're gonna just switch over to Karlach.
Howling like a great wind through a canyon.
Uh-oh.
It engulfs your mind, drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Did we F up?
Leave them alone.
Hey, it's MP.
The screech quiets, the howl fades. Your mind is hollow, save one.
Azale's just waiting to be rescued, no big deal. Well, yeah. The thing is, you know, that was the deal with Orin. Kill Gortash first and do that. We expect her to betray us, but
You have done well.
again, Del is very suggestible. He's inclined to believe what people say. So Orin says, if you kill Gortash, we'll give you Lae'zel back. And Del's just thinking, great, we'll kill Gortash, get Lae'zel back, and then we'll kill Orin. Probably will get double stabbed in the back. And I suppose it won't be an absolute shock to him if that's what happens, but he's going to sort of try. It's like, it's got to be a chance this works, right? Where do we go from here? I heard the absolute scream. Actually, yeah.
You heard the Elder Brain.
True, yes.
It's regaining its autonomy. It cries not from pain, but exaltation.
I like Karlach looking around for the voice.
We must stop it before it breaks free. One netherstone remains. Orin's. We must find her and take it from her.
And rescue Lae'zel.
After that, we take control of the brain. You should start wondering what you...
Hey, Grumpy! Thanks for doing the tune. We got another Buffy fan. Yeah, so, I mean, I think Dell is going to put an end to it. I'm going to save the taking control of the Absolute for a different playthrough. Currently my honor mode Dark Urge run, but...
We shall see.
That's the plan, anyway. Again, things might change in the moment.
Don't waste
Dell is very suggestible. You, Astarion, move out of whatever you're standing in.
just what I need.
It's finished. It's done. I need to see him up close.
I wonder if Karlach was the
need to
focus
know
because she's
he's
the one who
dead.
looted the Nether Shard. I'm sorry. What did she say? I forgot that. I need to see him up close. I need to know he's dead. Well, he's literally right next to you.
Well, well, well.
Click on him? Okay.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh?
Maybe it would make more
the
sense for us
rest
to
of
loot
us.
him after combat, but dead now, you've won, perhaps a bit uglier. You can sense she's working on something out. Say nothing. Yep. Okay.
I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or...
God, she looks good, doesn't she, in this outfit?
There's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
Yeah, she is theoretically still doomed because of her infernal engine. I mean, she can go back to hell, and that'll save her, but she'd be in hell, or she stays here and she dies. I'm gonna try saying nothing again here. I just want to let her vent.
I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man. It's enough. It's enough. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point?
Literal chills.
I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Oh, Carly. Oh. You're not dead yet. I'm here with you, and I will be until the very end. That's pretty good. I don't want you to die. It makes no sense. Also that, maybe we can still fix your engine, stabilize it. The game's been hammering it into me that that's not an option. And then Karlach, it doesn't need to be this way. You can still return to Avernus. I think I want one or two. I kind of want two. I don't want you to die. It makes no sense. It's not fair. I think I want to be raging alongside her. A lot of votes for one in chat. And you're not wrong, and that's like very romancy, but I have... And I mean, I will be with her until the end as a friend. You know, we have gone and like hardcore sort of pledged herself to Shadowheart. Although, it's quite clear that the characters in here are totally open with open relationships, right? We pledged ourselves to Shadowheart, and she was like, yeah, you and Halcyon, go do bear things. I want to say two. I just want to say two. I kind of want to rage with her at the situation. It makes no sense. Yeah, rage against her machine.
I was so young when this fucker betrayed me. So naive. They stole my heart before I even knew what I had.
Oh, man.
My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating.
Hey, I know you're upset.
Fucking laugh all night, all of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness, all of it, so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil.
Fucking hell.
It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
Well, not 3 or 4, that's clear. I mean, sort of 1, but also 2. Like, just, yeah, let it out. Just let it out. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's also true that I would do anything to change it. It just feels hollow. That's the thing to me, like... I feel like one is making it about me and my feelings. And yes, I'm trying to say, like I care about you. Your situation is making me feel bad. But it's about that. And I really want to be here for her. This is her moment, her time to feel her feels. So I'm saying 2. Exactly. Not a time for solutions. I mean, 1's not a solution either, but...
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Now I kind of like 1. I don't know, but whatever it is, I think we're meant to do it together. That's for you to decide. Live for as long as you can. Protect Baldur's Gate into your dying breath. Because in me, 1 it sort of implies 2, right? I'm not telling you what to do. Like 3 and 4 is, I'm saying you should do this or you should do that. I mean, and sometimes people are legit asking for. Sometimes they're asking for the advice. They're asking for the help, right? You got to know when someone is actually asking for advice and a solution, when they're looking to vent. And this might be a thing to suggest, but I mean, I think Dell rightfully doesn't actually know. And so I don't know, but whatever it is, I think we're meant to do it together.
Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky.
Should really just leave the party right now.
If you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
Why isn't hold hug an option? Yeah, she's a bit too hot for that. Yeah. That's part of her pain. Right? We were able to hug her one time, like right the first time her infernal engine was stabilized a little. There was a moment there where we could finally hug her, and it was a huge deal. She hasn't been able to like hug anyone, touch anyone properly in such an age, like 10 years. And that's still the f***ing situation. Like, There's always a thing in fiction where there's certain things we like, and in real life as well. Ooh, more outfits. I mean, sorry to get distracted, but ooh, more outfits. Where we tolerate, like, if there's a character in a movie that just like kills someone, you're like, all right, they're the bad guy, sure, whatever. But if the character in the movie inflicts sort of pain, you know, if there's certain types of assault, for example, right, that happen, that's like, for some reason we take it as more evil, whether that makes sense or not. And the same thing applies in real life. You know, we're like, oh, well, people get killed in war situations or whatever, this and that. But if someone is tortured, that takes on a very different situation. Oh, there's more monk ones. And I guess it's, yeah, because there's just this extra level of cruelty, because it's like, well, you didn't have to do that. And anyway, what happened with Gortash and what he did to Karlach is just so cruel, because she's had to live like this. Now, we actually know that the reason he did it is it had nothing to do with kind of her and whatever. It was kind of a test run for some of the technology that goes into making the steel launchers. Sort of infernal iron, you know, infernal engine kind of thing. So it wasn't done just because he was being a jerk ass. But then afterward, you know, like, did that, you know, ruined her life with the infernal engine in the first place, and then sold her into slavery. And there might still be a way to save her, but the game has been telling us the entire time. Well, ever since we did like the first set of repairs, the game has told us the entire time, it's just never, it can't work. There's a limit. You got to go back to the hells. No, I don't want to click on the water mermaid. We don't need it.
What now? Over there. A crooked touch.
Sure, it was the other way around, so Zariel didn't experiment on her. Yeah, right, yeah. I think, whoa. I think the Zariel thing did come first. But I thought the idea was sell her to the experiment, like. I didn't think it was just selling her just for the purpose of selling her. I thought it was selling her for the greater plan. There we go. But I might be wrong. I might be remembering correctly here. Helldusk boots. Can't be forcibly moved. You ignore difficult terrain. If you fail a saving throw, you may use your reactions to skeet instead. What? Also another worm. Accelerated grand design. Top leader in the Bad Knight hierarchy to effectively implement what the Mad Allen, who known as Blue Apex, named the Accelerated Grand Design. It's important that you understand the broad outline. Don't worry about the details, leave those to me. Central element of this plan is that our dominated Elder Brain laser-lifted tadpoles that induce a state of suspended ceramorphosis, in which the host does not transform into Mind Flayer. Instead, the tadpole becomes the psychic minions of the hive mind, the Elder Brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest known as the Absolute. Absolute, however, obeys the commands of the Chosen of the Dead Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Baal and Merkel must, in the end, defer to us.
No one stopped me yet.
Dell, I got you a new brain to eat. Oh, right, it just goes up here. Okay, what is left? Just this? Okay. We've completed our goal of having Dell have his complete brain be consumed. Not min-maxed in any way whatsoever. This was actually quite silly. I think it would be much better to have everyone spread out a little bit. If nothing else, to have everyone have the power of flight would have been pretty freaking good. Also, if everyone had the thing where, like, if an enemy casts a spell, you can hit them for psychic damage. Yeah, if everyone had that, that'd be pretty good. Someone casts a spell and then get hit by, like, 4 psychic blasts simultaneously. I think it's a d4 per level of the spell as well. So, like, someone casts a level 3 spell and they get hit by 12d4 damage. And it happens, I think, right after they cast the spell, which means Actually, I'm not sure about the order. I think it's right after, which means they have to do concentration checks. If it's right before, then there's always a chance it kills them before the spell goes off. But I think it's right after, which would be kind of nice. No achievement? Really? Really? I completely expected an achievement pop up right then.
Never wanted the easy
Huh.
path. Might be
You know what? I'm taking these grapes. The game isn't over yet. We still have to kill Orin, and then we'll have all the nether shards, and then we target the Neverbrain. And I mean, we've got a billion side quests to do. Astral Prism heist? Oh! Astral Prism, that's our cube. After the dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pour through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Tower by High Heralds. Records include some surprisingly early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mention a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, the artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen of Lakith. Thus was born a plan to send a tadpole strike team into a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Blackgate. Huh. Where do we put the Astral Prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Blackgate, and when to admit considering taking them as my new allies? Hang on. Are we the Tadpole Strike Team? Or was Shadowheart? Don't tell me. Goddamn, don't tell me. Or is he was sending, it's entirely possible he was just sending in some other Tadpole Strike Team to go in and do this. No, we couldn't have been the Tadpole Strike Team because we were captured, we were Tadpoled in the Nautiloid. We weren't previously Tadpoled and then sent to the Nautiloid. Okay. I mean, it could still be some, like, revealed twist that happens later on. But it doesn't actually make sense. It was cool to think about for a second. I mean, can I offer a hint unrelated to the book before you leave this area? Yeah, actually, if there's something cool that I should do right before leaving the area, certainly let me know. Yeah, go ahead, Green Elite. Oh, it might be some more stuff. Okay, all these corpses were looted. There was no exit. Oh, I'm leaving people behind. Oh, speak with the dead. That's an interesting idea. I have it built in, yeah? Alright. I'll just target a random body, although I killed you, so it's not gonna do that, but it'll activate glow.
The corpse does not.
Gortash is glowing. I wonder, normally the corpses don't talk to you. Yeah, we could disguise ourselves, but I'm actually curious. He's who he is. Would he be willing to, like, monologue at me after he's died? We killed him. That is really interesting to consider. Whoa! You seek Gortash? His soul is... There's no voiceover for that. His soul is already suffering at my hands. That is the fate of all who failed me. If you're not Gortash, then who are you? I am Bane, the Black... Why is there no voice? Yeah, no, it's definitely no voice. I'm Bane, the Black Lord. I'm the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled, miracles favored. You are the thorns prick my side. No, okay. There's like random background noise, but I keep thinking maybe there's a really low voice, but no. Yet you are proof that still I will rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. One question asked, 4 still remain. You said I'm proof you will rise. What do you mean? You live for power. You have proven it with every fallen foe. Every chest opened, every skill claimed. Oh, some people had voice and some people had it glitched. Okay. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. Probably cool voice acting, too. So it is for Bale and Merkel, and so it is for you. You make me eternal. No, Agent Dior, seek power for proper ends, not its own sake. That's what I keep thinking, right? This is exactly what Dolores tells himself all the time. So I'm going to go for it immediately as well.
The corpse says nothing more. You did not ask a question.
Oh, you got me there. That's funny. What can I do to earn your blessing, Lord Bane? No. How can I reach the Iron Throne? Can you help me find the headquarters of Orin the Red? Actually, of course you seek Orin, Baal's vengeful chosen. His temple is hidden even to my eyes. How fortuitous, then, that Orin seeks you. Bane's not all impressive, only first level spell. And a save or suck, like, slightly suck as well. Orin is too proud of her own handiwork to linger in your shadow. The vain don't like to be upstaged. She'll make herself known to you if she hasn't already in her own special way. How do I reach the Iron Throne? Ah, Gortash's pet project. Iron Throne headquarters once touched the sky, a monument to martial force. Hurried too fast. It's been a century since it was submerged in Grey Harbor. You can reach it by a submersible beneath the harbor docks. Yeah, except we kind of effed up that quest line, so the submersible is gone. Why did you ally with Merkel and Bell? Why do red dragons ally with the Githyanki? Why did the broken god befriend Tyr? Why do red dragons ally... Oh, that's the same. I thought it was a new line, but... It's just a long line. And by turning mortal illithid, you deny their souls to their keepers. Or did it dupe the line? You do not stoke fear by reaping your own fields, but by burning your foes. It is done. 5 questions, no more. Gortash is dead, but I'm undying just as you've made me. Alright.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor. Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
You break the god statue, can you turn into a were creature? That's a Dwarf Fortress reference, because that is indeed how vampires and werewolves, were creatures get made in the world of Dwarf Fortress. Actually, I kind of want to see these outfits. Hold on. It's not bad. I don't think it's for Dell. Oh my! I don't know. I think I still like the green for Dell. For comparison, we're going to throw these at Shadowheart and see what they look like on a female character.
There's work to do.
This is the outfit we've got her in right now, and it ain't bad. Honestly, the purple kind of suits her, but... I mean, it's the same... Oh, no, it's not the same outfit. The brown or the purple? Maybe we'll put in a purple for a little while. He still looks just good in that outfit. It's so vampy with the frilly collar. We're going to keep him in that. Anyway, we've got about 10 minutes over. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Theoretically, next Monday we'll continue this and we'll hunt down Orin is going to be the idea. Wednesday, Crusader Kings 3 and or Last Train Home, I think. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the camp for next time with the conversation with Shadowheart and see how all that goes. But so we got a lot of great stuff still coming. I'm very excited for it. I'm wondering about doing a 4-hour stream next week. Stay tuned for that. I'll post it on Twitter and Discord and let you know if the time changes. Let's go raid a Kiss for Luck right now, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.